Miss Amanda Lebda is 27 years old. She is currently a 6th grade language arts teacher at Antioch Upper Grade School in Antioch, Illinois. She graduated from Northern Arizona University and has been teaching full-time for 3 years. Recently in her meetings at school, merit pay has been brought up. However, there hasn't been any detailed description of how it would be implemented in the school. It has simply just been discussed. Ms. Lebda believes this will not only affect her as a teacher, but also her future students. She believes that this will cause teachers to change their styles to form around standardized tests. She said, "This will ultimately hurt student growth, differentiation, or interventions in the classroom, and enrichment for higher level learners." She believes that this will cause her to be held accountable for things out of her control in the classroom, such as learning disabilities, students with interventions, unknown emotional distress that affects student achievement, how students are supported at home, and countless other factors that can affect how students learn in her 40-minute class period. According to Teacher Attitudes About Compensation Reform, an article from Industrial and Labor Relations Review, in a Phi Delta Kappa teacher poll done in 2000, out of the teachers who agreed to tying pay to performance, only 3% agreed with using student test scores to determine salaries. This ties into Ms. Lebda's idea that teachers do not want to form their curriculum around tests, specifically standardized tests. Ms. Lebda also believes that this new reform will change how teachers interact with their students and with other teachers. She believes that teachers will begin to have little concern on individual students when assessing them or building relationships with them. Teachers will focus solely on test-taking skills. Also, she believes that cross-curricular activities will become unnecessary. Ms. Lebda said there would be no need to build bridges between content areas so students can see how math affects reading and how reading and math affect science. Because of this, there would be little to no interaction between teachers to try to communicate these connections. This idea of a curriculum being based on test-taking skills is also brought up in the article Using Performance-Based Pay to Improve the Quality of Teachers by Victor Levy. When talking about the potential drawbacks, he brings up that teachers might focus on the easily measured parts of teaching, therefore putting the unmeasured parts on the back burner. He says, linking compensation to test scores might cause teachers to sacrifice the nurturing of curiosity and creative thinking to teaching the skills tested on standardized exams. Overall, Ms. Lebda disagrees with the idea of merit pay being implemented in the classroom. She believes that this will put teaching mentality back to times before focusing on individual students and their success. Each student will be evaluated the same way, which is unfortunate and unbeneficial to both low, average, and high-achieving students, she says. Students' individual needs are very important in today's education.